Whew. Yep, that's me. Trying to get on up so we can get on this road as we head to Orlando, Florida for 4 days. Taking a group to Epic Universe, Universal Studios, as well as the backstage of Florida for a performance. But first, coffee. Got to get that caffeine in my system before I could do anything else. Welcome to my channel, Coach Life and Coffee, where life is better on the road as long as you have a good cup of coffee to go with it. Make sure you like, follow, subscribe, share, all of the above. It's appreciated. So now that we are up and at 'em, I'm going to show you guys how I pack my vitamins. We're going to get started on this packing. This is the first thing I'm going to do. I take every vitamin that you can name, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, P. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sort them into 4 Ziploc bags since I'll be gone for 4 days. It's just easier for me. I could get a pill case, but right now this just works. So that's how I do my vitamins. This is my snack bag. Oatmeal. A few other things. A snack bag from my new edition concert. It's cute. Right. Now what I'm doing right here is I take my own coffee and make my own coffee. Take my own water to make my coffee, but I also take my own creamer. So because I do this at home, I mix my creamers. I just put them in a little bowl to take with me. That way, if I lose it, no biggie, whatever. I take a cooler, I have ice in it, and I put the creamer in the ice with my water and other stuff. So that's that. And then I take another Ziploc bag and put sugar in it because I do take sugar with me as well. Never have enough sugar in the hotel for some reason. And then this is my portable kettle that I take with me. Put water in it, boil it. This is how I make the actual coffee. Very good kettle to have. It holds about 14 ounces of water. And again, that's what I use to make my coffee with. And I actually just keep this with me in my backpack at all times. I take it everywhere. And here I just take these little disposable coffee cups with me and the lids. And then I also take a little bowl because I take my own salad and stuff like that. And I put all of that in this plastic bag or in this Ziploc bag along with the instant coffee packs and the sugar. And so that will go in my little lunch bag box that I have. So that's that for that. And now on to this packing. I'm not going to bore y'all with that. These are my shower shoes that I use. I always bring my own sheets and blanket, pillowcases and such. Only because I'm a hotel snob and I used to work at a hotel and just don't trust the sheets and stuff. But that's a me thing. I also make sure that I bring some tennis shoes in case I want to work out at the hotel or in case I need to do some walking. A pair of sandals because I'm going to Florida. Then I have a dirty clothes bag that I bring with me to put all my dirty clothes in, as to not pack them back into the suitcase. I bring my own towels, my own rag. I do bring a fan because I am in perimenopause and I'm always hot. And that is that with my suitcase. Other than my uniform being in there, of course, just the basic simple things that you pack to go on a trip. The only difference is we bring uniforms. So let's get this bad boy down to the car. Now this is the fun part. I live on the 3rd floor. So watch my behind go down all of these steps with this suitcase. 3 levels, 2 levels, because we go up step, then there's a level, go up a step, then it's my level, but 3 flights. So yeah, I did that when I moved into these apartments. But I go ahead and take my suitcase down because, again, me living on the 3rd floor, that's the hardest part and the heaviest thing. Bringing it back after the trip, that is what's interesting. Sometimes it takes me 2 days to get everything out of the car. Ooh, now that that's done, let's go get dressed and get on the road. I do have to get out of the car, put the gate code in, open the gate, and then proceed into the gate. Baby, you're all for me, but your money won't set me free.
Roses are red, violets are blue.
So this is just me with part of my pre-trip. I'm not going to go through the entire pre-trip with you guys, but this is most of it. Checking the oil, checking the fluids and such, making sure everything is, the belts are all in place, not frayed, not broken, all on the gears they're supposed to be on. So right here, I realized that the bus had a little scratch, so I'm just going to take a picture of it to document it. And with the app that we use to pre-trip the bus, we do have to take pictures of the front, the back, the side, so on and so forth. So this is just me getting in the seat, doing my brake test and all of the things, continuing the pre-trip on the inside. Now just checking to making sure all of the lights and things are working, the blinkers, the back lights, the brake lights, the headlights, so on and so forth. I then walked the inside of the bus just to make sure that the cleaning crew didn't miss anything from the previous trip, that there's nothing on the floor, all the seat belts are intact, that we have trash bags throughout, again, that there's nothing left in the seats from the previous trip. Also, I checked the bathroom. Once I get to the back, checking the windows to make sure that they're not cracked or anything as I'm walking through the bus. And now this is just me loading all of my stuff into the driver's bay. A cooler, my suitcases, all of my little bags I bring with me with my extra stuff in it. And so because I don't have an assigned bus yet at this company, most of the times I'm using somebody else's bus or a bus that everybody uses. So I always clean the steering wheel, clean the driver's area really good. So those are Clorox wipes. I sometimes use the macro band just to, because I like to snack and I, don't want to have to drive with gloves on to eat and so on and so forth. So This is me just cleaning the area, wiping it all down with the Clorox wipes. And then I take a little plastic bag and put it on the steering wheel handle of the blinker thing, just so that when I'm eating, I have my own little trash bin, so to speak, to put my trash in. And this is when I put in my seat cushion, my thing for my GPS, and so on and so forth, getting my area together. Okay, let's try this again. So we're actually in Florida. I didn't film myself actually pulling up to the school to pick them up. And we did make a pit stop or a rest stop at the first rest stop when you first get to Florida, leaving Georgia. So I got to the school about 10 after 10 p.m., which would have been Monday night because it's Tuesday. Today is Tuesday. When you drive like this, the days are thrown off. But anyway, when I pulled up, I thought they weren't leaving till about 11, but they pretty much loaded and we pulled off about 10:30, 10:35. We got to the Florida-Georgia line around maybe one something. Long story short, we're in Florida. I didn't get any footage of me driving or pulling into the places, but we're at the McDonald's at the corner of Sand Lake and International. My Floridians, I'm sure, know where that is, as well as my other drivers, my fellow drivers. So, they were gonna do, I have a band, and they were gonna do a parade at the backstage of Universal, but it's raining here and it's expected to rain all day, so they may skip that part. We got down here about 5:45 a.m. It is now 7:02. So basically they're just trying to kill time, which is fine. And if they don't end up doing the parade, I'll drop them off at Universal. And then I'll get to go back to the hotel and rest until it's time to pick them up around 9:30 tonight. So we've made it to Florida. We're just chilling in the parking lot right now, like I said, of McDonald's. So I'm just sitting on the bus chilling. While I'm sitting on the bus, I guess I could introduce y'all to I'm in a 2025 Prevost. I always called it Prevost, but it's Prevost. It's fancy. Let me show y'all the driver's cockpit. Can't really show y'all the back now because they have all their stuff kind of spread around, and show y'all around the cockpit. Drop the kids off. This is where we drop off at when we come to Universal. It's called City Walk. So that's the hotel there that we'll be staying in. But there's no parking, so I'm going to have to go over to that Homewood Suites. This is Home 2 Suites by Hilton. I'm gonna go over to Hilton Garden Inn, Homewood, and park. I think that's what she said, so. Let's see if this is where we're supposed to park at. Now the problem is I should have taken my stuff in there already. And because now I have to take it across the street. I'm in 610. So I am out of Lysol and Clorox wipes. Used my last few Clorox wipes this morning to clean the steering wheel and stuff because this is not my normal bus. So I just go through and spray everything down with some Microban. I'll come back and do the toilet thoroughly, but for now, just to spray it all down with the Microban. Things that I'll be touching. And then I have to come back and show y'all my stuff that I bring along for the ride. Now, okay, is this a wipe? Awesome. So they have a wipe for the remote. I bring all my own stuff, like I brought salads and stuff. I have to go back to the bus, but so that I can curtail eating out, because I have a bad habit of, I'm gonna have to go get some wipes because I'm gonna wanna wipe all of this down before I set my stuff on it. But I'll come back and show you guys what I bring with me sometimes so that I won't eat out as much. So because I have a habit of behaving like a tourist, when I come to Florida especially, I'm making myself budget and not eat out. And we're right here by a lot of good food and a TJ Maxx. I was here last week and I spent was here for 4 days. I think I spent like $90 on just food. I was here 3 weeks ago and me and the girl I was with went to the outlets and I told Coach and Nike down. So I'm gonna make myself stay in this room. I may go out and get something to eat and drink tomorrow because I do like having me a little something to drink, because the good thing is once I drop them off every day, I don't have to pick them up till later. So like I dropped them off this morning at 8. I don't have to pick them back up until 9 o'clock. So I will get out and do something. I'm definitely gonna hit the TJ Maxx. I have found that the outlets in Florida though, I live right up the street from Tanger outlet in Georgia. The outlets here are always better. Like the Coach bags I found, the Coach charms and the Nike outfits and stuff is just different. But anyway, back to the food. So I bought a couple of salads, not just a couple. I had this ice pack in here, so. But I'm also trying to watch what I eat, not just spend, but watch what I eat as well. So I have some salads. Probably won't eat all of them while I'm here, but I don't mind 2 salads a day. That is fine with me. And I brought with me, I love Kroger's private stock soups. So I think I brought 4 of those. Yeah, brought 4 soups. Brought my own lemonade because I'm trying to lay off sodas. And of course that is my creamer. And then I have water down in there. Now what I do for my soups, I have this little mini crock pot, but it's really just a food warmer. So I'll put my soup in here like I'm getting ready to get in the shower. And it takes about maybe 15 minutes for it to warm all the way through once this heats up. So that's what I cook my soup in. I really got this so that when I'm on the bus too, sometimes waiting on people, I bring my soups with me, warm my soup up, or whatever food, if I have leftovers, put it in here, and it works. So that's what I do on the road. And because I don't eat meat, sometimes it's hard to find places that accommodate or have something that I want to eat besides salad. I'm like, if I'm gonna pay $20 for a salad, might as well bring a bag of salad and just eat it. So that's that. And as y'all can see, they have this fridge in here, so it's not even a mini fridge, it's a regular size fridge here. It's probably the same size as my refrigerator at my apartment. I have more water in the bus. These are the ones I'll be drinking, and these are the ones I make my coffee with. I don't do faucet water. I ain't bougie or nothing, but it just tastes different. So I put 2 of those Callaways a day in my water bottle. My big Stanley. My big Stanley. Put one of these soups, probably this tomato bisque. I like their vegetable soup too, but their minestrone vegetable, but they haven't had any lately. So, but I'll put that in the little crock pot thing while I'm in the shower and putting my sheets and pillowcases on the bed. Rinse it out. See the light is on. Get all of it out because I'm going to use this same bowl to eat it out of. I see they have some bowls up here, but I don't be trusting stuff, especially after that lady done washed her panties in the Keurig, in the coffee maker. I already didn't trust hotels when it comes to certain things, so definitely don't now. I'll rinse the rest of it out. And voila! Turn it around so I can sit down in there. It has like a hole here, and then it sits on top of this thing. Fits down in there. And if you needed to let something steam or whatever, you pull that up. I could put this on here. Now while that's cooking, we're gonna make this bed up and take a shower. Found a Law and Order SVU marathon. I am happy.
Go to insurify.com and save up to $1,000 a year on your car insurance. You don't have